hey. We are live, and you can hear that my voice is very low because I have a low voice now. All right, just let me put you up to speed about the coronavirus in this country because all my friends and all my clients have been writing saying, "What's going on? Stay safe, stay safe." Well, more or less what's developing in the United States and other countries. So, hi there, Joel. And what happens is that, I collaborate, I work with a university, and so they have started, as of this week, last week, made us stay away. And next week we'll start with distance learning. So that is a big change. And conferences have been, you know, um, canceled and all of that. So, on the one hand, it is a pain in the neck, but on the other, everybody is slowing up and we're just, relaxing. Hi there, Madat. And so let me start by saying, what's going on? Hello, Divine Queen. Hello, Divine Queen. Grounded Expression Tarot. Hello. Ah, Carrie, hi. So what I'm going to do is first give you an idea of what I'll be doing, and I'll shift you to the other camera to show you. You can see here I have a Ouija board, and as I said in my other video on when I channeled Marilyn Monroe, I explained that the way I channel is using a Ouija board. This is a portable Ouija board. This is a small, like a page of paper, A4. And then, and I've used it since I was a child with my sisters. I told stories about that. But you really have to know how to use it, and you will see it's very fast. And the spirits sometimes like to play, and they'll come out with some strange information. But last time it worked very well with Marilyn Monroe. Let me say hello. Let's see. Hot shot, that's it. Boss lady, CD, dossier, Noemi, good, Riley Ann. So what's happening here? How shall I start? Well, what I'm going to do is ask you, let's just dive in, and I'll put on the other camera, and what you'll see is I'm going to speaking a little slower, but then at times faster, and it will be a bit choppy. And then when we finish, every now and then I have to stop. So then I'll come back. You'll see me, and then we'll chat a little bit and we'll get some more questions. But I can see your questions. And when you have a question, I'll put it up here on the screen first before we start with that. Okay. So let's start. Let's see if we have the go-ahead, and if Michael Jackson is around. I just have to say, ladies and gentlemen, I know nothing about Michael Jackson. It's like his songs, like everyone else. I have no idea. I don't even know what happened with his death, really. But we shall find out if that's of interest. Okay. Oh, the spirit of Michael Jackson's here. Yeah. We can start if we would like. Why don't we start by saying, asking if there's anything that I'm going to call him he would like to start out with. Okay. After having known that I am your guest tonight, I am very flattered. Funny. I'm very flattered. Lonely Michael. That's how my and your life is. My life is not lonely. Yes, it is. And comes out in different languages here. I'm not going to be able to answer direct questions, okay, Noemi? Like, will I do this? Will I be doing that? We're going to ask questions to the spirit. Hi, Shana and Teresa. Shall we begin? For any of you, those of you who, all right, let's see what Abstract Wellness has to ask. Look at that. All right, so Abstract Wellness says, hello, Michael. Do you regret anything that transpired here on earth that you did not do, or that people did not know about you? All right, let's see. Okay. The matter is a big one because you ask if I am a person, spirit, with regrets. No, not at all. After I immediately passed, I always thought that it interested me to stay, and I simply wanted to play out things that I always thought about. Very soon, the things I thought about will be having an effect on the world. And you and I only will see it after a bit of time. To tell you the truth, I don't very much like to think of the past. I am not now incarnated. I am a guide. So I'm in another mainland, another domain, only to guide in health another human. Yes, I will not speak of regrets, but I and you will see things change. It has to do, yes, with politics. And you are going to see many changes. Very soon, one change was a candidate who is gay, and very soon it interests all of us to know sex will not matter at all levels of living. Okay, just hang on. I think I'm gonna have to have a little. I have to drink some water before I. Okay, let me go back and read. Let's see. Okay, now Farlinch, does he feel Dr. Murray was responsible for his death? And let's get another question and see if we can get them all in a session. Then abstract wellness again. Michael, was it drugs that led to your demise? And one more. Let's put 3 up there. Now, I hope my nose doesn't start running. To led to your demise. She again, Farlinch. How does he feel about the life choices his children are making? All right, so let's stop the questions and take a break. And let's, just a second, let me move to blow my nose. Okay, sorry for that about that. Let's see. Now, one more time, the questions are, do you feel that Dr. Murray was responsible for your death? Was it drugs that led to your demise? And how do you feel about the life choices your children are making? Love choices are very positive, yes. Many choices they make, I think, are positive. But like I said, I am in a dimension that no longer has a tie to the earth. Only I am thinking back. Let's see if I could get the drug. Yes, it was a drug issue. Absolutely, yes. But Dr. Murray, I swear to you, am very sincere, is not to blame. I am the one to blame. Yes, only me. Let's see what the other question was. Choices, responsible, and drugs. Okay, so we got those questions out. Let's see. Let's see. Sally, we're not answering personal questions. Come in for a session and I'll channel with you. So many people come to talk to spirits beyond. Let's see. Okay, now we're talking about dangers. Farah, you talk about dangers. If there's something here that you don't resonate with, you don't side with, you can leave the chat. You don't have to stop and watch. All right, now, she Farlinch. What was the true relationship with his siblings? Let's see. Okay. But I am guilty. Yes, I am guilty of playing with my children. I only wanted to love them, and love for me came in many forms. Only it is not perhaps correct to say I abused them. I didn't abuse them in my eyes. I played with them. Never were they in danger, nor any kind of peril. But the press really went to town on these things. I don't feel that love can have boundaries. Only wanted to play with them. Okay, let's see if we can get other people. Caroline love and misses him. Yeah, we'll get that out. Let's see, abstract wellness. We have some chatty people, we have some silent people here, huh? Let's see. Michael, what do you wish for us still here to know about what is currently happening now? Okay. Hi, Neurole. Let's see. Back to the other camera. Only want you to know that, hallelujah, I am gone. Only stress free. Moreover, this is part of the answer, and you can see excuse me, that stress stress is having trouble for you all. Just a moment. Oh, I was worried about this cough. What can I say? Okay, now let's see if we can go and look at Maria Teresa. How do you feel about leaving Neverland? How do you feel about the Leaving Neverland documentary? Oh, okay. I don't know anything about this. Let's hear it. Let's see. Always felt that the press and other people who capitalized on my work, I think, is bad. Not only bad, it is criminal. Well, I guess he told us. Let's see. Gee. Let's see. Carrie. He touched, let me see if I could get, there you go. He touched so many people with his music. Does he realize how big he was to so many? Carrie. Let's see if we can get that. Yes, I do. In fact, I am very moved by this. And I always will be moved. If I then return in the future. 2. A life on earth. Only hope that I can have the same effect. Okay, now let's see. Oh, let's see about this. Maria asks what kind of play. Maria, dear. Maria wants the details. What kind of play? Neural lay. Can you guys hear me? Because I put the microphone closely because I can't talk, but I hope that you can hear. Do you see Whitney Houston? What kind of play? And do you see Whitney Houston? Let's see. A kind of play that was innocent. We had so much fun that we continued to play. We made castles in the air with our ideas, only to be criticized and belittled, yes. But ponder, have you no shame? Those of you who cast these stones. How dare you think that your life is better with your morals? Many of you are prude and stuck up. Many of you are very alone. I was as well. The press added to my loneliness. Tell them that I swear that if I had my way, I would have been very young, forever young. Children see the world through love, but love and trust. And I trusted. They trusted me. I cannot have anyone thinking I abused my children. Hang on. Let's see. Do you see Whitney Houston? Money? Money. What's that all about? Say to everyone, Whitney's soul is only incarnated again. Her soul and her new body is not where I am. Think, if you can, about a place that has no walls. Hang on. A place that has no walls and morals are non-existent. That's where I am now. I'm going fast. I'm going fast. My throat, I hope it will continue. Let's see. Let's see. I can go back. Nirole, will you be reincarnated as another child? But for now, I am not. I am, yes, a guide, spirit guide. I was brought to do this. Can you understand? It is a form of service to be a guide. It's a sort of job that, hallelujah, spirits do in love. I hope oh God, I didn't show you the board. Well, let's go on. Let's see. What message would you give us living in the physical form? Something you have learned now that you are in the non-physical. Let's put that up. We had another question similar to this. Let's see. Peter's asking, I'm not sure if I understand. I'll put it up. How do you say the words? You're asking me. How do you say the words before you answer? Even. Okay. Peter, this is a question. Let me show you the board, Peter. I'll talk to you this way. When we talk to people and we're listening to people, it's something we do naturally. You ask them a question and they're giving you an answer. And as they talk, you understand where they're going, okay? And the same works in this type of communication. At times, I say it much, much later, and at times earlier. For example, there was a moment I remember channeling, I can't remember who, but there was a key word in the concept that the board was trying to give me. And it was not a language that I know. And I asked, and it was Swahili for something that I was looking up then. And so that word has come into the board language for me with the spirits that I channel. So that's but I've been doing this for, 40, even more than 40 years. Let's see. Abstract wellness. Michael, do you feel that the music industry helped or hindered many of your efforts? It seemed like you attempted to do a lot of good out there. Let's see. Not hindered. No. Love and music are two things that lonely Michael needed. So without the music industry and music, I and you could never be talking here. I get the impression as I move this and as we ask these questions that there's a bit of reticence in the sense that that our questions might be stupid. What's the matter with you people on earth? Here we don't have those bills, but we've got really important things, and I've had this over and over again. But we're channeling, we're giving the questions, so be it. Let's go on. Let's see. Let me see. Go on. Okay, Gina. Gina asks, what would you like to be in your next life? Let's see if we can get that. Always a musician, surely, because that was my gift. Only that. If I and you had never met and never through music, very likely, simply, it would not have happened. The magic only happens for me through music. Okay. And for example, if I'm completing a sentence, if I'm here and in my mind as I talk, but I'm completing it with my thoughts, through music was the key word. And as instead of spelling it out, the board will give me a yes through my thoughts. And so, it's how can I say, it's very similar. Of course. Now, you need to see other people channel. This is an eye opener. It would be really great if you could see other people the way they do it and their interpretations. You get another view because I'm only flesh and blood. I only do what I do, and that's quite a bit. I understand that. Okay, let's see. She is asking, how does he feel about the death of Prince? Let's see. After Prince died, I felt you can say, a rush of sadness, a wasted life. Money was at the basis of his death. I wonder what he means. Think, ponder. Many things are done in the spirit of money. He was a victim of that. Well, at least my nose is not running. This is a good thing. Let's say, I would love some transparency in your methods. Well, Peter, You want to come for a consultancy, for a coaching session? You can order a coaching session with me, and we can do it on an hourly basis. You just look at my website and go to the coaching sessions. Okay, let's see. Sonia, I was always told that the spirit board was not a safe way of communication. Sonia, how can I say it? It's as if you're telling me, well, I was always told that the Ferrari was not a safe car. It's not a safe car if I get behind the wheel. You see what I mean? I've been doing this for more than 40 years. I don't want to talk about my age, but I've been doing it for a long time. I know when I've never had a bad experience. But what happens before I start? Of course, I have to guard myself against negativity and swirling around us. I always like to tell people, there are more spirits around you than live people. We just don't know. We just don't believe. We just don't realize. And for people like me who are sensitive to that, there are ways that I call it spiritual hygiene, keeping our spirit cleansed and protected. Okay, and you can't see, but behind my computer, there's a large window, and all of my crystals are there, and there's a crystal for all kinds of protection. Let's go on. Let's say, okay. Uyanga, the question is, where is Michael now? In the beginning of the video, in the beginning of the session, he mentioned, the spirit mentioned that he was a spirit guide and he's not in a body now. He wasn't reincarnated. And Kiara, are you in a better place now? Let's ask. Not a better place, but the place. I guess that's that. Yeah, I guess we're going to have to stick around to find out. We're just going to have to wait, I guess. So, some people, take solace in the notion that there is life after death. If you espouse that, let's say, there was a question I was just going to pull it. Oh, here it is. Grounded Expression. Grounded Expressions Tarot. Welcome. You ask, does he regret any of the plastic surgery? Interesting question. All right. No, not at all. It is really a game. And many things are like games on the earth. For example, very soon you are going to see that working interests you, and it is not work, but always a game. Work is a large part of our life and a lonely part at times. And money is a means, not an end. Only a means. It gives you choices, not things, but working and games are made for fun. If you can raise your spirit and see things like this, it has to be better than if you do not. Blowing my nose, ladies and gentlemen, just a second. Okay. Oh, Dora, jeez. I guess I'm just happy that I don't have a fever. That fever is the clue, you know. Everybody says the coronavirus is if you have a fever. Okay. This is the Neurale. Neurale, were you ashamed of being Black American? Let's see. Americans are black and white and gray and yellow. But I, again, wanted to play. If I saw I could change the way I looked, it was interesting for me. Working was a game. I keep saying this, and Christelle knows what I mean, because she too very much thinks this. Well, he got that right on the nose. I'm always accused of being always laughing. You're always laughing. Taking nothing serious, you know. Let's see. Naysayers be gone. Let's see. A spirit guide for the leaving. Yeah, abstract wellness. Yes. That was clear. Okay, let's see what Karen has to ask. Karen B. Michael, were you able to forgive your parents for the way you were raised? Okay. No. Having been raised like I was raised is not a good life. Money was important for them. So you see, money again is the protagonist here. I guess that I don't know what his life was like with his parents, Karen. I guess that might have answer. Yeah. Kate, I often think of you when I'm dancing. Don't we all? I still play songs. I play songs to the children, that's young ones. Okay. Ted Rose? No, T Rose. I'm sorry. Roselle. No, T Rose Lover. Sorry. Hi, Christelle. My father is buried close by Michael Jackson in the next building mausoleum. How do you like that coincidence? Do you... Okay, this is a question. I don't know how interesting it is, but did you have mesh to help secure your nose? No, it wasn't mesh. It always... May I say it is not a question you should ask. Having said that, it was not a mesh. Well, I don't even know what that means. I don't know what the mesh is. Yeah, thanks, Maria. Yeah, thanks, Maria. I don't have coronavirus. No, I don't. I'm just I was with people last weekend who were coughing like crazy, and I couldn't get away from that atmosphere. And as soon as I came back to Rome, I was gone, a goner. Oh, thank you so much, Blessed Abundance Oracle. Thank you for that. Um, Gina Laguana. Gina Laguana asks, when will you return to human form? Let's go like that. Okay. Always a very difficult question. Yes. Not knowing this is not a problem for me. I am in bliss only here. If I and many wanted to go back, we could. Saying Flanders, like from Molly Flanders, only for the money, yes, but I know it is a lonely place. If I were guaranteed love, if I could bring this bliss, this love with me, yes, yes, yes. Today, not tomorrow. I guess love is what it's all about. That's a big message there. I don't think it was about rude. I think he probably meant it was. There were so many other questions that were more important, probably. Antonia Rivotuzo, I hope your next life is better. Do you believe you had many good times in this life? Yes, absolutely. First and foremost, always remember that it is not about money, but love. When I had and felt love, I was happy. Okay, we got a funny question. Funny, these questions you never expect. All right, so Love Pierce. Love Pierce, is that right? Peace, Love Peace, sorry. Hello, Michael and Christelle. Is Bublé with you? Michael Bublé. Michael Bublé. I'm not sure if everybody knows. You probably do. Michael Bublé. Is he with you? Yes, he is. And you should hear him sing. This is a joke. I think he is wonderful. He too is a guide. Now, I didn't know Buble was dead. I am a guide too. He is not a guide now, but will be. Right, the jury's not out here. What's going on? Is Michael Bublé dead? Does anybody know that? Does anybody know that? Love and peace there? Who do you hang out with now, Agnieszka? This is a cute question. Somebody write, can you look about Bublé? Okay. I thought that was odd. Let me put that down as Bublé. There it is. Okay, I'm seeing cross-eyed now. Antonia, not his monkey. I get it. His monkey. I'll get that. Who do you hang out with? Agnieszka wants to know. Let's see. Bublé. You are funny, honey. Love you and have a good time with things and thinking. My pet monkey is, yes, here. Yes, the soul of animals are different than people's souls, and you must understand that they too love and cherish. But love is a different thing for them, and money too. This is not in their life. Do you see? I swear to you that it is not a money paradise. It is a love paradise. Okay, get some water here. Let's see. He's alive and will be. He's alive and will be having. He's not dead. Okay, thank you. I love his music. Michael Bublé, thank goodness. Not dead Bublé. All right, not me. Am not up on. Okay. Michael, there you go. Lorna. Michael, since the day you passed on, you changed my life. I felt your presence with me. I wonder why. This is Lorna Samul or Samut. I think it's an L or a T. I'm not. Let's say yes, but Lorna, I am only saying this because you are representing others that have the same feelings. I know this. Okay. Let's see. Get rid of Lorna here. Sorry about that. Pat, you asked the question, is he in heaven or hell? Well, I'll let him talk. Ponder. Working here is bliss.
Can you imagine that it is hell? Yes, I don't believe there is hell, and there is not. But karma is a bitch. If you want hell, you have it there. Well, that's cute. That's cute. Let's see. He is in the SD. He is in the SD. I don't know what that means. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have to stop. I'm sorry. Namaste. Write to me under the video. Thank you for joining.